Water. It's everything, right? It makes up something like 70% of our bodies, and we're always told to drink more and more for good health. But what if, and just hear me out, what if the way you're drinking it is actually the hidden reason you're feeling tired, or your joints ache, or you keep getting those annoying headaches? Okay, let's really get into this.
I know, it sounds crazy. How could the one thing that's supposed to be the purest, most essential thing for life actually make you sick? Well, it turns out it's not what you're drinking, but how you're drinking it. And honestly, the answer might just blow your mind. So, I came across this claim from some health experts that completely stopped me in my tracks. They believe that a staggering 99% of people are drinking water the wrong way. 99%. Just think about that. It means that instead of getting all those amazing benefits we hear about, most of us could be unknowingly causing real damage to our bodies. So the big question is, are you one of them? Let's take a look at the habits they're talking about. Okay, so we're going to break down 5 super common mistakes that a lot of us make. These are things that can turn this life-giving liquid into a potential problem. And these habits are so normal, so ingrained in our daily lives, you probably don't even realize you're doing them.
First up is something almost everyone does without a second thought. You're busy, you grab a glass of water, and you drink it while standing up, right? Seems totally harmless, but your body might not agree.
Now this is where it gets really interesting. According to principles from traditional medicine like Ayurveda, when you're standing, your whole body, your muscles, your nervous system is in a state of tension. The theory goes that this tension makes water rush through your system too fast. It doesn't give your kidneys a chance to filter it properly. But when you sit down, your body relaxes. Everything slows down, allowing your system to process the water the way it's supposed to, absorbing what it needs and helping with digestion. Some believe that over a long time, always drinking while standing can even lead to issues like arthritis.
We all do it, right? On a hot day, nothing feels better than an ice-cold drink. It's so refreshing. But what's actually happening inside your body might be a different story. Let's tackle one of the biggest myths in hydration.
So here's the thinking behind this piece of advice. Chilled water can actually cause your blood vessels to shrink up. And get this, it can solidify the fats from the food you've just eaten, which makes them way harder for your body to digest. This whole process is thought to slow down your metabolism, and some even say it can contribute to joint pain. That's why so many health traditions swear by room temperature or lukewarm water. A really cool tip is to use a clay pot. It's a fantastic, natural way to keep your water cool without it getting harmfully cold.
Yep, you read that correctly. It is absolutely possible to drink too much water. That whole 8 glasses a day rule, it's not a one-size-fits-all solution, and just blindly following it can actually be pretty dangerous. This condition has a name. It's called overhydration. See, when you drink way more water than your body needs, you start to dilute the essential salts, like sodium, in your bloodstream. This imbalance causes your cells to literally swell up with fluid, which is especially dangerous for the cells in your brain. The real key here isn't some magic number of glasses. It's simply listening to your body's own signals. Just drink when you're thirsty. It's that simple.
You know how they say timing is everything? Well, that is definitely true when it comes to drinking water and eating food. Drinking at the wrong time can seriously mess with your digestion.
Let's look at this timeline, because it makes it really clear. Drinking water right before you eat, during your meal, or immediately after is a huge mistake. Why? Because it basically waters down your stomach's digestive juices. That means your food doesn't get broken down properly, which can lead to bloating, acidity, and you not getting all the nutrients from your food. So what's the golden rule? Drink about 30 minutes before your meal, or just wait at least an hour after you're done eating.
And for our final mistake, it's all about speed. We live in such a fast-paced world, we tend to just gulp down water without even thinking about it. But this habit is doing a lot more harm than good.
The secret here is actually in your saliva. Did you know your saliva is alkaline? It's designed to mix with the water you drink to help balance out the acid in your stomach. But when you just gulp water down, you completely bypass this crucial step. The water just shoots right down, leading to gas and indigestion. Sipping, on the other hand, allows that mix to happen naturally, which makes for much healthier digestion.
Okay, we just covered the 5 biggest mistakes, and you might be sitting there feeling a little worried, thinking about all the times you've done these things. But don't be. The fixes for all of this are incredibly simple. So the question is, how do we flip the script? How do we make every single glass of water work for us and not against us? All right, this is where we get practical.
let's walk through the 5 golden rules that are going to completely transform your hydration habits and, probably your overall health too.
Just look at how simple this is. It's basically the exact opposite of the mistakes we just talked about. Number 1, listen to your body, drink when you feel thirsty. 2, have a glass of water first thing in the morning to wake up your system. 3, remember that rule about meals, 30 minutes before or 1 hour after. 4, always sip slowly. And 5, try to make room temperature water your new go-to.
Now that you've got the basics down, let's look at a few pro tips. Think of these as ways to level up your hydration game and really turn your water into a kind of natural medicine.
So while you should always drink when you're thirsty, a general goal for a lot of people is somewhere around 2.5 to 3 liters a day. But you have to adjust that for your own body and how active you are. Like we said, clay pots are awesome for natural cooling. For an extra boost, some traditions recommend storing water in a copper vessel overnight. The idea is that the water absorbs tiny amounts of copper, which is believed to have some really cool antimicrobial properties. And hey, don't forget you can eat your water too through foods with high water content.
And that's really what this all boils down to. It's not just about drinking water, it's about drinking it smarter. With just a few tiny changes to your daily routine, you can unlock the true healing power that's sitting right there in your glass. So the question I want to leave you with is this: which one of these habits are you going to change first?